I saw a dead
Anyways,
squirrel.
what?
Yeah, I saw a dead squirrel a few days ago.
Anyways, welcome everyone to another episode of Media Junkies. We've been kind of dead after that final part of our bloodstain session. We've been trying to record, but life's
And school.
yeah.
Vinny was trying to back out of recording it because he's such a weak bastard.
Yeah,
but I forced him to.
Yeah, like if this was the summer, this being up this late would be nothing, but I've adjusted to a quote-unquote normal sleep schedule where as a human being would go to sleep at like maybe 10 o'clock and wake up early in the morning. I hate it.
Dude, I think that first day of school, I think I woke up at like 4 in the morning and then I have to miss the bus.
I barely even slept, honestly.
Dude, it was really hard for me to go to sleep. I had to like down on melatonin.
Also, I think I'm echoing through you slightly.
Really? Hold up. Is it... Maybe I need to turn my things down again. Not... Oh, well, we're in.
Alright, time for me to just play like a filthy casual because it's been ages since I've played this.
Come on, Vinny. You're better than this.
Nah, filthy casual play.
What would mom say at home?
Filthy casuals, rise up.
Casuals. Just reminds me of the fucking Dark Souls thing and people like fucking make fun of other people for being fucking casuals.
Wait, how are you a casual at Dark Souls? I feel like you're forced to get good at it.
Pretty much, like people in Dark Souls community make fun of people who fucking level Dex, so they have been coined the term Dex fags. Yeah, like the Dark Souls community is very, like my first run of Dark Souls 3, I kind of put, damn dude, Jesus Christ, yeah, I wonder how it feels. Must feel nice, but like my first run of Dark Souls 3. I pretty much leveled Dex because I wanted to get the boss weapons and stuff because they look cool. So I was like, I'm leveling Dex.
How'd you feel
and then
about
I
that?
still haven't beat the game. I got to the final boss and I stopped playing it. And I uninstalled the game.
It's pretty much me, Sonic Unleashed. I got to the end of the game and then stopped playing. Brandon, no, that's that's really me with Castlevania Curse of Darkness because I got literally to Dracula's castle and then stopped playing.
Yeah, but in other news and stuff, I started playing, well, due to you, I've been playing some good old MGR, and my experience has been quite questionable. I don't know how I should feel towards, like, I want to save it for a review so I can actually, like, the game, because if I'm fairly honest, I pretty much dropped MGS5. Like, if I'm honest, I got to a good point in MGS, which I do with a lot of games. I get to like a really good point, and I stop losing the motivation to play.
You stop losing the motivation to play?
Yeah, I stop losing. I start losing. Fuck you, man. It's like 1 in the morning. Like I lose the motivation to play it. It's like usually a force. Holy fuck, dude! You're eating shit right now.
I know.
This is not good for you.
Whoa. Okay.
Oof. Yeah, I've got other games I want to play and shit. Like I have been playing Shovel Knight. That's been a really pleasurable experience.
With Metal Gear Rising, that game is, as I've told you, is essentially edging to me because there's a lot of cool stuff to it, but there's also a lot of really poor decisions that I really didn't like much. And granted, I'm playing it late,
You're
so
telling
like,
me
everything I'm gonna say is like things has been said, but it's like, wow, these things are actually very true. Like, I would actually try to force myself to do stealth in the game to the point to where even I would literally restart and try again because I'm like, I know I can stealth in this area, so I'm gonna keep on doing it, even though the game really is giving you zero options at really being able to do it.
Yeah, like it doesn't. Oh my god. one option I know I hate the fucking most, and I think I've rage quit playing the game like maybe twice because of this. You cannot open the menu while moving. You have to stop moving. Like, you have to stay still for a few seconds, then you have to open the menu. Now keep in mind, Vinny has brought to my attention, you don't have to open the menu. But me being, me having anxiety and like in short.
Damn, talk about blowing your load early.
This is like, you can't open the fucking menu, man. And that shit pisses me off, like, on a grand scale.
It took me a while to figure that out because I was like, man, this really isn't opening when I'm moving. And then I also realized that I could just let it heal on its own, so I just let it do that unless I'm trying to like refuel on electrolytes or trying to get out a sub weapon.
And another thing I don't like is, I mean, I haven't had much of an issue with it, but it makes it really hard. But there is no dodge button, like dedicated dodge or anything, like our proper dodge.
And like, I'm gonna say so at first, really, that's the actual worst. But once you get the parry down, it's like, wow, this game is too easy.
Pretty damn much, dude. It's just like, there's so much. I'm playing the game on hard, so I'm not gonna complain about the combat. But I don't know if it's for me playing on hard or anything like that. But it's, and keep in mind, this is my first time playing it, so I'm playing it on hard. So I don't know if it's just me, but there's just so much happening on screen at once that I can't really move out of the way when I feel like I am in danger. I have to parry, or I have to just eat that shit.
Yeah, and it's kind of annoying because this game has like, or not this game, but Rising has like stagger in it, and that's the actual worst because you're just
and you can get
there.
Stunned too, so that's all the worst.
Is the worst when you're going against the dwarf geckos and you're like focusing on the stronger enemies. Because the dwarf geckos, they die in like 2 hits, whatever. But you're trying to fight a strong enemy that does a lot of damage, and they keep grabbing you.
And they grab you.
Come on.
And dude, let's just go on ahead and talk about the stick. Oh my god.
They want you to destroy your stick.
It's like, I will shake that stick, moving it left and right erratically, just to see if it would work, and nothing happens. And the game really just like fucking treats you unfairly at times too. Like, you'd think that maybe I'll be able to hit blade mode really quick. Wait, you thought you were gonna use blade mode? Ha! Nope.
Did that just T-spin? No, I
don't think you did.
I mean, I spin my way to get to a side I couldn't get to before, and now I'm no longer in the danger, but never mind.
Hold up, I think you still have a chance. But fucking yeah, man. I plan on doing a full analysis of MGR in the future. Right now, oh yeah, dude, and another thing I wanted to mention is that for like 2 straight weeks, I have not been able to use my computer for recreational purposes. Like, I've had to come home and work on homework.
I come home, I try to like maybe play a game for a little bit, and I just end up sleeping.
Dude, I come home, I work on whatever work I have to do, and I go to sleep.
I've been trying to spend my time playing games that I haven't really played before, and I just end up sleeping, and I'm just like, dang.
Like, another thing I was talking to someone about is like, over the summer, like, waking up at like 8 in the morning, hypothetically, you would be able to get so much stuff done, like, in 8 hours. You do not know what I could do with my time in 8 hours. Well, oh yeah, me and Vinny got into a mini argument earlier. He was screen sharing some Sonic Adventure 2 randomized.
Oh yeah, because I was like, hey, hero or dark, because I didn't really feel like, I didn't really care which one is going to choose or whatnot. I mean, I don't know if there's any differences, even though it's randomized. But I was like, man, I could pick either. Oh my god, I could pick either or. I don't know which one to. Oh wow, I just fucked myself. Hey, 25. Anyways, I was just like, hey, hero or dark. And I was even messing with my mic and everything too because I think actually since the last session I've upgraded my mic and I can like turn up the volume and whatnot through an interface, so I turned it up to do some ear rape.
It's like my main argument was like, I don't care either. It's like, it doesn't
I was like,
matter,
hey,
man.
I don't care what you pick, and he was like, hey, I don't care either. And I was like, just pick one, hero or dark.
It's like, and then I had to put in the social pressure. And I think you said, like,
huh?
My future's in your hands. And I was like your future's not in my hands.
Your future's in my hands, now pick hero or dark.
And I said, like, fucking future's predetermined by the hands of fate.
I think I laughed, and then out of nowhere, I just went from like laughing into serious hero or dark.
And the thing finally, I think it was Luigi, right?
Yeah,
Luigi
I got someone in this. I got a friend of mine to be like, all right, hero or dark, and he was like, dark. I was like, all right, good.
Thank you.
Someone gives me answers around here.
Hey, look, I would have given you an answer, but you know you picked the wrong person to ask that question to.
Yeah, I already know how you are. Like, literally, the second I asked it, I was like, he's probably gonna say, I don't know, you pick. Oh, no!
Like, you better make it work, Vinny. But it's like, as a person who has
a giant hole.
Well, that's gonna be there for a while. Well, actually, no, you can close off the gap.
Oh, I was gonna try to like T-spin my way in there.
Hold up, flip it downward. Yeah, no, Vinny, L shape.
I can't. Oh no, it forced itself to stay. No. Okay.
Oh my god.
Hold on, I know we can T-spin that in. Oh no. I'm gonna have some upset pro players.
Yeah, Vinny sucks at this shit, man. You know, 74. You were just rocking a good number, dude. You were up there on the leaderboard just a minute ago. What happened?
I made one mistake. Literally, that's how Tetris 99 is. You make one mistake, you're done. You know when you're done because you made that one mistake.
Dude, I could sit down and probably play Tetris for hours.
Apparently, I already did like over 100 battles, which I didn't know I did. I thought I did at least like 50.
Imagine having that much of a life. Funny haha joke. Vinny, throw in a laugh track when I make that joke later on.
Because generally I'm just sitting on my ass watching YouTube, so.
Dude, you're telling me.
I messed up again.
Why would you?
We can fix it. We can fix it. Don't worry about it.
No, we can't. There's a gap there, Vinny. We can't fix that.
We can fix it. Don't worry about it.
No, we can't. That's not going to be able to get fixed.
I will fix it. It'll be like it never happened.
Dude, you cannot fix that. What do you mean? Do you not see that square?
Look, I can fix it.
You're not fixing that.
I can fix it.
You're not fixing it.
I can fix it.
You see? You can't.
Look, I fixed it.
There's still a square on the right side.
I am fixing it.
Vinny, that square is going to still infinitely be there.
No, it won't. Look at that. And fixed.
It's still there.
Hey, but the mistake I made is gone.
Vinny, I bet you, the end of this recording, that square is still going to be there. Alright, it's not there anymore. Never mind. Bet off.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I can fix it.
But you can't fix the problem that you've got a smelly penis.
Hey, now, you don't know that, but hey, we can find out.
You didn't say you didn't deny it, so I mean...
I said, hey, you don't know that, but we can find out.
I don't know. But our fans don't know.
Shit. You know, you just made me think of the leaked Funimation stuff.
Oh yeah. That kind of came and gone, honestly.
It really did, honestly.
I think there's a square on the right side again.
Don't worry, I did that intentionally. And I'm not even joking about that. I really did do it intentionally because there's nowhere else to put it. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. No. Oh, there's nowhere else to put that.
It was over before it even started.
Look at all these Japs here. No wonder I'm losing.
Hey man, don't say Japs. That's racist.
I know, I was gonna say, well, saying Japs just makes it sound racist. Look at all those Japs.
Like,
you all know I love Asians.
I love Asians. If there's any Asian cuties out there, I can't even go through with the bit. I can't even go through with it. Oh boy, that was because like my intention was like
I couldn't do a joke like that because I'm like, someone's gonna think I'm serious.
No, I couldn't do it with a straight face.
Like with certain jokes like those, I even know there's certain people I know who it's like it's obviously a joke, but they'll think I'm serious, and I'm like, all right.
It's like, dude, if I think I was talking with someone at school one day, fucking, I think it was me and you know who, fucking me and buddy boy with glasses.
Oh.
Fucking, yeah. So we were talking and shit. We were walking to the freshman building, and we were talking about the blood drive or whatever. And
oh, did he tell you about like the horror stories that his friend of his told him about?
No, he hasn't.
He was, oh man, I can't remember exactly, but he was like going on. He was like telling all this kind of stuff, and he was like, dang, I don't even want to do it now, but then I don't want to look like a bitch when I be like, yeah, can I not do the blood drive? So he's thinking about just not showing up. And be like, oh yikes, I forgot about that.
Dude, let me tell you something funny. Well, that happened actually Friday. So, me, my mom, and the family, you know, we all go out to like Sweet Frog or whatever. And to go on ahead and clarify, there's a difference between ice cream and soft serve, and please do not say ice cream and soft serve are the same. So, we all go out or whatever, right? So what Sweet Frog does, it pay you, like, you pay by the ounce. So depending on how many ounces like your ice cream is or soft serve is how much you'll be paying. So me and my dad, we have to pay by weight. So we were like, fucking, my mom's at the register and the lady's like, that'll be like $14.99 or whatever, right? Or like $14.37. I can't remember how much it was. And she was like, would you like to donate $1 to like dying animals in said place? And I looked over at my mom, all the visual confusion and pressing like moment she was in.
Got pressure.
It was like, I don't want to say no because I don't, you know?
It makes me, there's an episode of South Park I remember that was like that, where I think he was asked about this stuff and he was like constantly asked, are you sure or whatever, and he didn't want to look like that guy in public.
Yeah. It's like, you never want to, like, when he's like, do you want to donate to dying anything? You're just like, yes, no. Because like the moment you put
if anything, I usually would lie and be like, I'm sorry, I don't have a lot of cash on me. Or I don't have any other extra cash on me. I'll be like that and be like,
I don't have like a...
I just say that because then it's like, they don't know if I'm telling the truth or lying.
It's like... And plus, there's some people that say that shit with a straight face. It's like, no, I don't want to donate to dying said animal or substance.
I mean, I can do it like that as well, actually.
It's like, see, you can do that real easy because, you know, it's like, you probably have that mentality that I'm not going to see this person again in the next next week or tomorrow. So
generally what it is, I'm like, I'm never going to see you again. I'm never going to see these people in here again, most likely.
We're never going to have a personal interaction.
So it's just like a part of my life, so sayonara.
There's like the look on my mom's face. She was like freaking. You could tell she like made, like she had like a bit of a mental breakdown. Just like,
I don't want to say no, but I don't want to say yes.
It's like, it's being put in one of those situations. Dude, just fucking, ugh. But back on subject of that dead.
You know what? That just made me remember that made me remember last year. Some girl was like, "Hey, you want to blow?" We're just gonna pretend I did not say, "Hey, you want a blowjob" on accident, because that's totally what it sounded like I was going to say. Donate to the blood drive, and I was like, "No, I'm good." And I was like, "Come on, you're helping people." I was like, I don't like needles, but it doesn't hurt. No thanks, I'm good. I had to keep saying like,
they
"Hey,
press you."
Yes, and I'm just like, "Please, leave me be." It's like GameStop.
Like, I remember, oh yeah, like I have a horror story with GameStop. I remember like on my 14th birthday, this dude was just like, I remember what I got. I got a copy of Red Dead Redemption, Undead Nightmare, Asher's Wrath, or Honor, right? Mm-hmm. So I get to the thing, and I'm at the counter, and like, dude finished ringing it up. And he looks at me, he's like, "Do you want to get the original Red Dead? And it comes with blah, 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 and exclusives and shit like that." And I was like, "Nah, I just want Red Dead Undead Nightmare." He's like, "Are you sure? This is like, it's really fun." And
I don't get upset with them, like, because with GameStop, they're kind of threatened to like have to do that. But it's like, oh man, GameStop, why are you making these people do this? This is why you're going under.
No, I did get pissed off a little bit. I was like, "No, dude, I just want fucking Undead Nightmare." He was like, "All right." I was like, "Thank you." Just like, fucking, just like, I don't like being pressed on things, because depending on what it is and how well you press me, I'm just gonna be like,
all right, yes, sure, whatever. Please just leave me alone.
Like, cause I remember like at our school, you know how like they set up those things and they're like, "Hey, do you want to sign up to join the military or whatever?" And like,
dude, I got screwed into like giving them my information to like send me like phone calls and shit, and I hate it. Like, they really try to press you about it.
I remember one day some lady stopped me, and I looked over at you, and you kept walking.
Oh yeah, I was like, nope.
I was like, "Come on, man."
I swear, I don't like that kind of stuff. I'm just like, I'm out of here. I am not dealing with that.
Oh shit, you better hightail it, dude. People are gunning for you.
Shit, they're not giving me anything good. Fuck.
Damn.
Oh, I'm not even messing with the badges and stuff.
You've just been going low and low and low.
But
the highest you've been so far is like in the 20s.
Yeah, but I remember, because I'm in engineering, which by the way I got screwed into doing another year of, and I was planning on burning the shirt, but guess not. They had like the military people come for have a presentation on our class, and they wanted our contact information. I should have given them a fake phone number and fake email, because right after I ended up getting like, I don't think I gave them an email that I use anymore. I think I gave them my school email, so it doesn't matter for that. But I gave them my phone number. They tried calling me before, and I was like, I don't know whose number this is, so nope. And they texted me asking about it, and I was like, no, I'm good. And he's like, are you sure? I'm like, no, I'm good, please.
Dude, let me tell you about shit like that. There was this like university professor or whatever who came down like last year. He came down like one of my classes. And
yeah, I know who you're talking about.
He was like, one of mine. Yeah, and he was like, "What do you guys want to do after school?" And like no one answered. He was like, "It's like, you guys don't want to do anything?" He was like, I think like some of the stupidest, like asinine, just. I'm contemplating. Come on, man. Like, what are you doing? Oh shit, you T-spin.
Yeah.
Yay! Applause. But fucking yeah, man. It's like no one answered him. Everyone looked like a fool. Like,
I hate it when it's like, I hope you're doing college. They all really try to press college onto you.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. He's like, everybody is getting out of school.
Yeah.
I'm not focused.
You gotta pay to graduate.
What?
You have to pay to graduate.
When were you gonna tell me this information?
I actually kind of mentioned it to you a while ago. I remember when I was talking about that graduation checklist thing.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
And then there's also your senior dues, and that's what you got to do to pay to graduate as well. You're required to pay for that.
Ugh. I wish I don't gotta do that damn community service shit.
You don't know that.
Hey, look, man. I serve my community well by breathing oxygen.
That's serving well by just existing. Going to school instead of dropping out. Even though I'd rather drop out.
I could do that right now.
Honestly.
Alright, it's official. Velvet's dropped out of high school.
I think I was with like Xavier. And I think it was either him or Joseph. And we like got that information. And I was like, well, guess I'm dropping out.
You know?
Because, man, I just want to do school and be done. That's all I want.
Dude, the fucking society expects us to go to school for 4 years, right? And then to graduate just to go right back.
And then the thing is that you go to college. If college is free, I'd totally go. Like, sure, why not? But the thing is like you're in debt after like 4 years, depending on whatever you do. You're in debt. You're probably fucking stressed the hell out. You just want to relax, and then you finish college, and next thing you know, you can't find a job because the lower class job market is oversaturated. So you're not even guaranteed a job. And my dad says your chance of getting a job is increased when you are at least did some college. But it's like, is it still worth it?
Pretty much, because like that. Yeah, because it's like that shit does look pretty nice on a resume at the very least. But it's like you don't want to go through the pain and issues of having to do it.
I'm hoping that like the college class I'm doing at FTCC is like enough to be like, oh, you took some kind of college class, and because that'll be good enough for me. Because really, there's nothing I want to do that requires college. Everything I want to do is kind of for myself in a sense. If anything, if I do decide to go, I'm gonna go for like game design because I do have some pretty cool game ideas. I could make some pretty cool stuff. But
yeah, you do. You're good. I mean, I just want to finish up my manga, you know, man. Just like fucking
really
do that.
I want to get back into art, but I don't. The thing is, if I do art again, I'm not gonna draw for other people. I'm gonna just like release stuff.
You're just gonna upload, you know.
Yeah, and like probably like maybe do t-shirts. I don't know, some kind of like merch to sell. That's how I'm gonna make money off my art. Because I just want to draw my own thing.
Be sure to check the link in the description to get your official Media Junkies condoms. They have holes in the front of them, so your life expectancy for
You're saying that as a joke, but we should do that one day.
I'll make it happen. Media Junkies condoms.
One of these days. Mark my words, one of these days, we're going to do it.
We will have official Media Junkies condoms. Sponsored by Trojan.
It's like those the Vine sauce scum removal.
Yeah, that shit's funny, dude.
It'd be like that. No. We get the condoms, right? And we release them at at like some kind of convention, like Comic-Con or PAX or whatever.
Yeah, we have our own little booth. Like, yeah.
You know, there's gonna be those gamers. You're gonna need those gamer condoms.
Yeah, we went to a con recently. We went to a low-budget anime expo con.
It was...
boy.
Okay. The year before it was better just because they had better games.
Yeah, they had a better setup going.
Oh, God.
I have a horror story to tell about when we went there, but...
Oh, I just remembered something. FTCC was, like, planning on having some kind of, like, VR day, right?
Uh-huh.
And some dude was excited to go, and I mentioned my horrors of ever doing VR in public, and he didn't want to go. You want to know what those horrors are?
Yeah, damn, you ruined that entire guy's dream.
I was like, I don't want to go in VR in public because what if there's that one dude who decides to rub his ball sack all over the lenses and next thing you know you got pink eye.
Hey man. Yes, I don't. Nah, screw it. I don't know if I told the story, but just in short, if I did farting on a pillow at a sleepover because someone made me upset and they got pink eye the next day.
Oh shit.
That was like the only thing I did like with evil intent.
Oh man, man, the last sleepover I've ever been to was not a great one because I ended up smelling like tomato sauce for like 3 days.
Smelling like tomato sauce, dude? What the hell? I just smell like tomato sauce.
Let's just say I was a nice guy. And there was like a rule of whoever goes to sleep first is gonna get pranked. I stayed up the whole night. They all slept first. I never slept. I was nice. I'm like, I'm not gonna prank them. And then they all woke up, right? And I decided to go to sleep because I stayed up the whole entire night.
You got sauced.
So I stay up. First thing they do is pour water on my face. I'm like, what the fuck, dude? Stop. Next thing you know, he gets ketchup, it smacks me. I'm like, what? And this is when I had my dreads. I took so many showers when I got home.
You got sauced that night.
I wanted to beat him. I was actually angry. I wanted to beat him so bad.
Dude, that is...
He died. Rest in peace. Oh, there he is.
Wait, what? Yeah, wait, I died?
What?
Did I?
No.
I'm dead? Wait, I'm not? Wait, no,
that's
upsetting. I'm not dead.
What were you saying, huh?
I was saying is like, that's the easiest way to say it, is to like wake them up. Especially in a non-gentle manner.
Because literally, because they made the rule of whoever goes to sleep first is getting pranked. I stayed up the whole night. Why was I the one pranked anyways?
You know, like, sleepovers just like are out of style now.
Well, no, it's because
like,
you're
older
older.
people. Like, believe it or not, we don't even associate sleepovers at this age anymore. We call
they call them hangovers.
Coming
now.
Down and hanging out. Yeah, we call them hangouts. It's like, hey man, you trying to come down and hang out? And it's like hanging out turns into it. Yeah, it's like. And then again, I don't like saying stay of the night because I feel like it's like a fucking hookup for sex. It's like, hey,
trying to stay the night.
Trying to stay the night. You know, I've really been thinking about you a lot here lately. You know, it's been making my little boy nuts a little tough.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh shit, Vinny, don't get into it, man.
Oh god.
Shy ugly. You really just scared me there for a second.
Hey man, I got a deep voice. I know how to work it.
Yeah. Just don't do that shit around me. That's like,
I know a lot of people where
like,
they didn't expect me to have a voice as deep as I do, and then I do that, and they're like, "What the hell?"
Dude, you could be like one of those little like fucking phone sex people.
You know what? I could go. If I can't find a job, that's what I'll go for.
It's like be one of those people.
Some bread is better than no bread.
Then like, dude, what if you got like some like crusty dude up there?
Oh, I wonder I think they'll like be like, all right, what are you comfortable with and what are you not comfortable with?
It's like I like.
I mean, they ask that with porn,
like,
so.
Next, I have a foot fetish, and I exclusively like
Asians.
Men with. I just got a YouTube comment. Isn't that great? Now I gotta go and check at it.
What does it say? You know, actually, no, I'm not gonna expose my YouTube comment secret because then people will be like, "Oh, fuck you," or whatever.
Yeah. So basically, won't say who because it has name there. I'm gonna paraphrase it. This person believes that Nin, they think Nin from Hunter x Hunter was easier to understand compared to Stan's, to which my rebuttal is Nin was extremely complicated to understand at first. At least for me, it was.
Fuck. I don't watch Hunter x Hunter, but Stans are like pretty simple to me.
Oh yeah, it stands. Yeah, isn't that great? Oh wait, how far did you read again, Vinny? Oh wait, wait, didn't you say
what are you?
Let's
you can.
Oh yeah, and in other news, we got some more Project Resistance stuff and Final Fantasy VII Remake, which I am extremely happy to see. Like, whoa, what the fuck happened, dude?
You saw that, right?
Yeah. What the hell happened?
Okay, whatever. I'm having a hard time picking between pre-ordering Cyberpunk or Final Fantasy VII, and I think I'm just gonna go with Final Fantasy VII.
I will, if I had money to pre-order it. I pretty much would want to get it. I would really love to play it, and I beat Final Fantasy 15, guys. It was an extremely emotional experience.
He caved in and got it on PC. Also, speaking of you getting games on PC, his PC can run games fairly well, but he still has to like lower the graphics to a pretty like substantial point. And
even while everything is still low, it's still like struggles.
And recently you saw like Devil May Cry 5 actually like in like person run on like I think a console, and it was like, is this how it's supposed to be?
Like I went to Walmart one night, and I have another story from Walmart, but I went to Walmart and I guess they still had Devil May Cry 5 out for like to like play or whatever, right? Surprisingly enough. So I go over there and go, Paul was like, is this how the game is supposed to run? It's like, it's supposed to run at a smooth 60 constant 60 FPS.
I noticed as I got older, I've gone to Walmart less, and now it's like, oh right, Walmart's a place that exists.
Dude, Walmart is the bargain bin for any game, especially if it's like an older title.
They had a Bloodstained there for like $26 from PS4. And I didn't get it because, you know, PS4 issues at the moment. I just wanted to play the game on like an actual console.
Oh, yeah, we need to hurry and get that fixed, man. Because there's games. There's a game in specific I need to tell everyone about.
We really want to play Resident Evil 2 Remake, but
yeah, specifically me, because I've really been dig riding that game for a while.
Yeah, and I've been playing the hell of it. We do plan on doing it eventually. I may just have to get a new PlayStation though. I don't even know.
Yeah, like I told you, dude, old age.
I got the thing fixed.
I can deal with the vacuum.
I got the thing fixed, but I think because of it being such a heat absorbing vacuum, that I think it just kills the HDMI every time. Because I never unplugged it, yet the HDMI port was not working. And I was like, alright, I didn't do anything this time. No way this is happening. God.
Well, we could discuss a fair price.
Like, you'll take up the PlayStation?
Hell yeah, dude. I'll make that shit work. I don't care how many times it'll turn off.
Hey, you can just use remote play.
I mean, shit. You're right. I could do that. I could.
You really probably wouldn't mind. Then again, your internet connection.
Dude, I don't give a fuck, man.
As long as you have a PlayStation.
Dude, do you not understand how embarrassing it is to still live in 2012?
A whole generation behind.
Not even a whole generation, a whole millennium.
You're about to be 2 whole generations behind.
Like, I'm sitting down, I'm like, haha, let's boot up, let's boot up For Honor. Shit is so sad. And you see other people enjoying all like these all this
Minecraft PS3 edition.
Yep. And in further news, I've been playing Minecraft again, and I've been loving it.
Because Minecraft is suddenly cool again.
Dude, Minecraft best time killer, especially if you're listening to some good songs, man.
Minecraft is just generally kind of chill to play, especially with the bros, if you all have it on the same console. Fuck.
I feel like you're trying to make fun of me, Vinny. I'm sorry I don't have Minecraft on PS4.
Hey man, neither of us technically have his own PC, but we're not going to go into that.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and further news about PlayStation. I forgot my PlayStation Network password.
Oh yeah, he really
and every
screwed
time
up.
I call Sony, yeah, and every time I call them, they're not available.
Which is funny because
So
every
I
time
might
I've
have
ever
to
called them, they're always available.
It's like, and I've even called them within the time frame that's available, which is 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. So like, I'll call like in between or on that time exactly, and no answer. So I'm just like, do I really have to do this?
Which, and then you gotta like, it's bad enough you gotta say your email, which is maybe cringy, and then also your username, which is probably cringy.
Dude, it's just, like my email is literally just my name followed by 3 numbers.
I changed my email. Oh my god, I already messed up. I changed my email and my Oh wow, I did not expect that. I changed my email and my PlayStation name just because I was like, nah, I'm not dealing with that on the phone.
Can't tell them it's cringe.
Yeah, because I remember one dude, I told him my name on PlayStation, he chuckled at me. I'm like, alright, this is the last straw. This is when I change it. I caught that chuckle.
Wait, is it the XX Dark?
Yeah, it's back when it was, I made it that, I was in like 5th grade when I chose that name, because I was like, oh yeah, Sonic OCs.
Oh my god, dude.
I felt so ashamed.
With the whole... I bet you had to specify the X.
I had to like spell it out slowly so he could type it in.
Like, dude, I keep it simple. And you know what's the funny part is, right? Is that I know the password I used for it was simple, but I can't remember it. And for some reason, I always forget the security question too. And the security question was like, where were you born? And I was like, oh yeah, I'm pretty sure I would have put Fayetteville, but I was like, knowing my shit posted ass, I know Fayetteville.
I generally choose the simple ones like, oh, what's your mother's maiden name? What elementary school did you go to?
I'm pretty sure like I put in like hamburger or something.
Knowing you, probably.
Probably. It's like I don't have any qualms or issues towards making another account, but the problem is that there's a game in my library that I really want to play.
What game was it?
It was JoJo's Bizarre Adventure All-Star Battle.
Wow.
Game is so good. It's not Heritage of the Future, which has the best roster, but it's
no,
like,
I have the ROM to that, but I've barely played it.
It's like so saddening and disheartening.
No JoJo in your time.
But at least, but the only problem is that I didn't have to go through your problem, like telling them the username and feeling embarrassed about it. It's like, it's not my DMC Super Dante account, so.
Oh, I thought it was this whole time.
No, it was that Phantom God account I have.
So it wasn't that bad, really.
Yeah, it's not. It's like,
at least it doesn't sound like furry bait. Fuck.
I'm just thinking about like the look on his face when he read it out loud to himself. XX Dark the Foxhog XX.
Like back when I was a kid, I was like, this name is cool. People put X's in their names. I'm gonna put an X in my name because that's cool.
What possessed me to make mine like DMC Super Dante is because I had found out there was like the super outfits in Devil May Cry, and I really like Dante's like art for his Super Dante outfit.
In your babby days of Devil May Cry.
Yeah, Devil May Cry was like logically my first one that I played and beat.
I thought your first. Oh, what? DMC Devil May Cry?
No, Devil May Cry 4. Like I played Devil May Cry 4.
I remember when back in our Skype days, you were really playing a lot of DMC Devil May Cry.
Oh yeah, I was, because like that was around the time before it was like, yeah, this game.
But also, you didn't
horrible.
really know better because that was your first. Like, you weren't as into Devil May Cry yet.
I wasn't. I was just like, holy shit. It was like I knew of Devil May Cry 3. I've seen my dad play Devil May Cry 3. I've watched him play it, and he was like, holy hell, that's cool. And then now I just nutsack ride the hell out of DMC3, specifically the outfit for Dante. And Vinny can tell you himself, I have been begging for a mod release for Devil May Cry 3, like Dante's Devil May Cry 3 outfit for Dante.
Know that's a mod in the game now.
It finally happened.
All right, yeah.
Yes, it finally happened. I was like, yes, my dream.
And for the most part, it looked decent. It's just whatever he DT'd, that was like ripped straight from Marvel and
Marvel vs. Capcom. Dude, like the model is straight out of Marvel vs. Capcom 3 Infinite.
3 Infinite?
Like, yes.
You mean
Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite?
Yes.
Suck my dick, Vinny. But anyway, it's like it's ripped straight out of there because I can look at the eyes and tell. Because like in Infinite, Dante's like DT eyes are like, it's like they're super yellow.
What?
It's like they took the highest. Whoa! What the fuck?
I didn't even press down. What?
Man.
Ill. There's a Chris below me. People aren't gonna get why I said ill, but I'm not explaining why. Just ill.
I won't explain why either.
God. Finish your story.
But what was I saying? But yeah, it's like in fucking they use like the lightest pigment of white, like the brightest hue of like not white but for yellow for Dante's DT in Infinite. So it's like it stands out, and not only that, the model is extremely crisp. So it's like it looks like it was like made out of Play-Doh.
Wow, a stack of bricks.
Yes.
Oh, a cat. Actually, I'll take the cat. Cause I like pussy. Ha 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 ha.
Yeah, we're gamers.
Anyways, that's
it,
everyone, for this episode of Media Junkies.
Piss.
Wait, what?